Hello everyone and welcome once again to MJ's Maths and Stats. That's MJ Magic Studio to you. I'm your host, your host, and as usual in the ghost mode, Mohit Jain. And today I'm with the Tech Mahindra's online assessment test round 2. After you have written round 1 for that 90 minutes and 4 sections on verbal ability, numerical ability, reasoning ability, and an essay or a paragraph writing, you would be receiving a mail to write round 2 before they would be inviting you for interview. In round 2, what we have? Round 2 pattern is the old pattern itself. Like there would be 12 sessions and this will run for 2 hours, 120 minutes. First 4 sections are timed based section. First is fluid intelligence. This is what they call. It is nothing but non-verbal reasoning. Pictures, complete the sequence, picture sequence, etc. That will run for 8 minutes. Then is section 2, which is analytical ability and problem solving, which is actually verbal reasoning. Lot of verbal reasoning question. Lot means what? You need to solve for 8 minutes. Then is numerical ability or quantitative aptitude. That will be running for 8 minutes. After that is verbal ability. That will be for 6 minutes. So 8 into 3 is 24 plus 6 is 30 minutes. 30 minutes are the timed section. These are the first 4 timed section for 30 minutes. Now you are free for 1.5 hour. That is 90 minutes. In that you need to complete few pseudocodes, few MCQs, which are spreaded over 8 sections. All these 8 sections are technical MCQs and technical coding rounds. These are untimed. You can go through any section at any point of time and solve it. Now about this timed section, since these are timed, you can move inside this particular section. You can jump from one question to another question in this particular section, but you can't go to the next section without completing it or without submitting that particular section. So make sure that if you are switching from section 1, 2, 3, 4, among these 4, you have completed that particular section and then only switch off to any other section. Now, I've taken up a few sample questions from these 3 sections. This was section 2, this is section 3, and this is section 4. In analytical ability and problem solving, that is a verbal reasoning round, they would be asking 8 questions, which we need to answer in 8 minutes. Majority of the question asked in this particular round is from circular arrangements or distance, coding, decoding, true and false statements. 3 to 4 questions are from circular or linear arrangements. So please do practice these. Then section 3, numerical ability, 8 questions, 8 minutes, and all questions are from arithmetic, time and work, time, speed, distance, profit and loss, simple interest, compound interest, percentages, mixtures, allegation, partnership, ratio, proportion, variation types of question. In verbal ability, they will ask you 8 questions which you need to answer in just 6 minutes. Error deduction, fill in the blanks, then 2 small paragraphs would be there. So we will see all these questions and let's begin now. So I'm beginning the session with a few of the sample questions from 1, 2, 3. Yes, section 3, numerical ability, and the drill is simple. You people know it. Pause the session, try to solve it yourself, and then look out for the solution. And before that, please do subscribe to the channel. I know that is cliche, but still it's one subscription of yours is valuable to me. So give that value to me. Okay, let's see this. In how many years will the sum of rupees 12,500 becomes 18,750 at 10% per annum simple rate of interest? Okay, so simple interest collected is amount 18750 minus the principal 12500, that is 6250. Now in 1 year, simple interest collected is 10% of 12,500, that is 1250. So number of years required to collect 6250 rupees would be 6250 divided by 1250. That will go how many times? 5 times. So number of years are 5 years. Yes, that we have in option A. Find the initial concentration of orange juice in the solution if 9 liter out of 81 liter of a solution of orange juice and water is replaced by pure water to obtain 56% concentrated juice. Now, these formula you can see in rule 6, where we have put in the show master class of these formulas in detail. If we use formulas from there, our rule book, rule 6, the jungle rule book, it says percentage initial percentage we have, and we have final percentage of this juice we are talking about. So percentage final equals percentage initial into 1 minus the fraction which is taken out. Fraction which is taken out is 9 liter out of 81. So fraction which is taken out is 1 by 9. So finally we are left with 56 equals initial into 1 minus 1 by 9 is 8 by 9. So initial percentage was 56 into 9 by 8. 7 into 9 is 63%. Initially 63% was the concentration of the orange juice, and then when 9 liter, that is 1/9 of that is taken out, how much remains? 56%. Okay, Ayushri buys grocery worth rupees 6650. The store owner gives her a discount of 6%. After getting the discount, she has to pay 10% sales tax. Find the amount she will pay for the grocery. So let's start with 6650. We'll deduct 6% of 6650. That would be 3389, 399. Discount is of 399, 400, that is 6251. Now on this, she need to pay 10% tax. We need to add 10% of after discounted price. That would be 625.10. Let's see, we have got two options with 10, but this is 6. So answer is 6876. Let's add up. 6876.10. Option B is the amount which she would be paying for groceries. Okay, hopefully you have read this question, and this is one of the favorite from this particular set. You should practice these kind of questions because these are regularly asked. Doodhwala buys an article for rupees 30,000. He marks the article at a price of rupees 40,000. He wants to sell it by offering some discount. In which of the following cases does he get maximum profit? Out of these 4 cases, where he would be getting maximum profit is the case where he would be giving least discount. Now, this is the question of successive discounts. If this trader is giving 2 successive discounts, then that need to be converted into one single discount, and we can use this formula D1 plus D2 minus D1 into D2 by 100. You can see these from our rule book 3 from master class of profit and loss. Link is there in the description below. So option 1 says 20% off on buying the article. So here discount percentage is directly 20%. Second option is 15% off and then 5% off. So here the value of D would be 15 plus 5 minus 75 by 100. That would be 14.25% discount. It is better than the first one. Third option says 10% off and 10% off on buying an article. So D would be 10 plus 10 is 20 minus 10 into 10 by 100. That would be 19% discount. Third one says 10 and 20% discount. That would be 30 minus 200 by 100, that is 2. That is 28% discount, which is actually more than the single 20% discount even. So out of these four, he is giving the least discount when he is offering the discount of 15 and plus 5, that is 20 minus 0.25, sorry, it should be 19.25, my error. So here, out of these four, the least discount is 19%. He would be making more profit if you would be giving 10% off and then 10% off on buying the article. Option C is the pick. Go through rule 3 from our master class of profit and loss to dwell deeper into how we can remember these formulas and their applications. Link is there in the description below. Again, very famous question from time, speed and distance. Not only this Tech Mahindra, you can practice this kind of question and like at MCAT Global or Higher Pro or Aon platform. This question is very regular. That's why I have taken up this. Excluding stoppages, the speed of a train is 54 km per hour and including stoppages, it is 45 km per hour. Find how many minutes does the bus stop per hour. Let's say that the distance this train need to travel is 54 kilometers, and if it is traveling at 54 km per hour, it will take 1 hour to complete this journey. But if new speed becomes 45 km per hour, then how much time it would be taking? To travel at a speed of 45 km per hour, time taken would be 54 by 45 into 60 minutes if we are calculating in minutes. What is the formula for time? Time is distance by speed. Distance here we need to travel is 54 km at a new speed of 45 km per hour. So 9 5 times and 9 6, this goes 72 minutes. Now it is quite evident that stoppage time is 72 minus 60, that is 12 minutes. But 12 minutes in journey of 72 minutes. So in journey of 60 minutes, stoppage time would be 12 by 72 into 60. 12 6 times, 12 5 times, and this goes 2. That is 10 minutes. 10 minutes stoppage is for the train, not the bus, it is train. For how many minutes? Train stops per hour, train stops for 10 minutes every hour. Option A fits in. Now, if you want to learn shortcut, in these kind of question, answer you can get in less than 2-3 minutes. It's simply m minus L by m into 60. That is the stoppage time per hour. What is m? M is more. More means high speed, and L is less, that is lower speed. We can put in 54 minus 45 by 54 into 60. 54 minus 45 is 9, and it would be 9 by 54. 9 by 54 is 1 by 6. 60 by 6 is 10 minutes. If you can remember this, very good. If you can't, process is explained to you. Let's see the next one. A student got marks in the ratio 11:14, 15:12:13 in 5 subjects having equal maximum marks. In all, he scored 65% marks. In how many subjects he got more than 60%? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 50, 55, 60, and this is 65 total. That means 65x is equals to 65% into 5, because we have got 5 subjects. So X represents 5%. So in subject number 1, he has scored 55% marks. In subject 2, 14 into 5 is 70. Then 15 into 5 is 75%. 12 into 5 is 60%. And 13 into 5 is 65%. These are the individual marks since maximum marks is same in all the subjects. Now the question is, in all, he scored 65% marks. In how many subjects he got more than 60? 1, 2, 3. In 3 subjects, he have got more than 60% marks. Option B is the pick. A machine produces 100 units a day, out of which 10% are defective. The cost price of each unit is $5, while the selling price is $10. If the production increases by Y units per day, the cost price also increases by 0.8y%, and in this case, defective units are 10 plus 0.4y percentage. Find the profit or loss percent when the production per day increases up to 125 units. So first, what is the value of y? Y is 125 minus 100, that is, it increases by 25 units. That means cost price increases by 0.8 into 25 is 20%. So new cost price would be 5 plus 20% of 5. 20% of 5 is 1. That means new cost price would be 6. In this case, defective units are 10 plus 0.4y. 0.4y is 2, 5, that is 10. Now 10 plus 10 is 20%. Defective rate increases to 20%. Find the profit or loss percent when the production per day increases to 125 units. Okay. So first we need production cost. Production cost would be of 125 units. That would be 125 into 6. That is 750. Now, he's selling how many units? He's selling only 80%. So sales units would be 125 into 80% only. That is 4 by 5. 525. That means he's selling only 100 units and he's selling at $10. Nothing is said about the increase or decrease in selling price. 1000. Great. So this is the sale revenue. This is the cost of production. Obviously, he is having profits. Profit of 1000 minus 750. That is rupees 250. That means profit percentage is profit divided by cost into 100. 250 by 750 is 1/3. 1/3 would be 33.33% profit. Option C is the pick. Please don't divide it by the sales price. Profit or loss percentage are always calculated on the cost of production or the cost price. Now, one of the famous question which was regularly asked in the previous session was this: leak at the bottom of a tank and you need to find the capacity of the tank. A leak in the bottom of a tank can empty the full tank in 8 hours. A tap is turned on which admits 6 liters a minute into the tank, and it is now emptied in 12 hours. How many liters does the tank hold? Now, if we go with the traditional method, let the tank hold X liters. Then what is the rate at which the leak is emptying the tank? Is X by 8 into 60. X liters divided by 8 into 60. This will give us something liters per minute, which is the rate at which leak is emptying the tank. Now, if a tap is opened, it is admitting 6 liters a minute into this tank. That means now the efficiency of the leak is only this many liters per minute. This was what? Leaking rate minus liter per minute minus this is the input in the tank. This will be the efficiency of the leaking now. And now with this efficiency, tank is emptying in 12 hours. That means into 12 into 60 should be equals to capacity of the tank. Isn't it a simple equation to do? Okay, so 12x by 8 minus 72 into 6, that is 12, 1, 42, 43, 4320 equals x. 12 minus 8 is 4x by 8 is 4320. X equals 4320 into 2, that is 8640. That is the capacity of the tank. 8640 liters, option D. If a shopkeeper tricks customer by selling 950 grams of tea at the price of 1 kg at rupees 50 per kg and offering them a discount of 3% on the cost price, find his profit. So actually he's showing that selling price is 50 but offering 3% discount, that means offering 1.50 rupees discount. Selling price is 48.50, but this is the selling price for 950 grams. And here our answers are in per kg. So on 950 grams, selling price is 48.50. For 1000 grams, selling price return is 48.50 by 950 into 100,000, sorry. If you'll solve this, you'll get 51.04. That means actually he's making profit of nearly rupee 1 per kg. Option C is the pick. Okay, one more from simple interest. In how many years would the principal of rupees 500 give 50 as simple interest? Simple interest is PRT by 100. 50 equals 500 into rate per annum is 5% per annum simple interest. 5 into, we just need to find the value of T. Gone, 5, 10. So T is 10 by 5, that is 2. In 2 years, this is what will happen. 2 years, that is the answer. Ratio proportion mixtures. The ratio of alcohol and water in a mixture is 72 liters, is 2:1. Alcohol, water is 2:1. That means alcohol is 72 into 2 by 3. 3 goes how many times? 2 times. And 4, that is 48, and water is 24. Okay, this is initial. What amount of water must be added so that the mixture is in the ratio of 1:2? Okay, 48 by 24 plus x will now become 1:2. 24 plus x is 96. 96 minus 24 will be 72. 72 liters of water must be added so that this ratio will be converted into 1:2. Option D is the pick. If a man walks to his office at 3/4 of his usual rate, he reaches office 1/3 of an hour later than usual. What is his usual time to reach office? We know that S1 T1 is equals to S2 T2 if distance traveled is same. Suppose usual speed is S and usual time taken is T. Today, speed is 3/4 of the usual, that is 3/4 of S, and time taken is T plus 1/3. Now if we solve this, we can get the value of T. So we have got what? 4T equals 3T plus 1. T equals to 1. Usual time to reach office is 1 hour. Option C is the pick. you can go and follow rule 1, the line changing rule, which is given in percentages masterclass, to see that how we can use this rule 1 to solve these questions without pen and paper. And the rule says that if speed goes down by A by B, time taken will go up by A upon B minus A. Now here the usual speed is 3/4. The new speed is 3/4 of the usual. That means speed has gone down by 1/4. That means time has gone up by 1 upon 4 minus 1, 1/3 of original or usual time. Now it is given that 1/3 of usual time is 1/3. That means usual time taken is 1 hour. 1/3 divided by 1/3 is 1 hour. You'll get 1 hour straight away. Okay, joint variation. The square of x square varies directly as cube of y. That means x1 square by y1 cube is equals to x2 square by y2 cube. Let's say for x equals to 7, we put 7 here, 49 upon y is 5. 5 cube is 125 equals, then what would be the value of y? What would be the value of y when x is 1 by root 7? So x square would be 1 by 7. It would be 1 by 7. So y cube equals 125 by 49 into 7 is 343. That is 5 by 7 whole cube. So value of y would be 5 by 7. You just put in and find the answer. Option D is the pick, 5 by 7. 8 question, 8 minutes in this round. You know that you have only 1 minute to read, use pen, pencil, solve, mark, and then go to the next. So please keep on practicing these kind of questions. A work is completed by 1 man and 2 women in 10 days. 1 man, 2 women in 10 days. And by 2 men and 3 women in 6 days. Find the number of days needed by 4 men and 4 women to complete this. We'll use a 1-day work format. That means 10 times this group is equivalent to 6 times this group as far as efficiency is concerned. So 10 and 12, that is 2m, and here is 20 and 18, that is 2w. That means m and w, men and women's efficiency rate is same. Now we can pick up any of this. 1 man plus 2 women means 3 men can complete the work in 10 days, and we need to find that in how many days. 4 men plus 4 women, that means 8 men. 8 men would be completing this in 10 into 3 by 8. That is 5, 4, 15 by 4 days. Do we have this? Yes, option D is the pick. Go through rule 8. Rule 8, the CM rule, where all different shortcuts of time and work is given. Link is there in the description. You know that. Please go and complete this rule 1 to rule 9 from the rule book. Name of the playlist is the rule book. Complete it. You will feel good while you would be solving questions of arithmetic. On a certain sum of money, rupees 660 is received as simple interest after 2 years at a rate of 11% per annum. So let me use this formula again. Simple interest is 660. Principal we don't know. Rate of interest is 11 and it is invested for 2 years. We can get the value of P. 11 is 60, 2 will give 30. So this would be 3000. Principal amount is rupees 3000, option A. You must be pausing the session and try to solve it yourself. That is how you will practice. You will find these kind of questions, but not necessarily these questions only. So please do practice these kind of questions. A pen costs rupees 10. Abhay has a total of 500 in his pocket. If a discount of 25% is allowed on all pen, then how many more pens can Abhay buy as compared to the number of pens when the discount is not allowed? So before discount, Abhay can purchase 500 by 10, that is 50 units. And after discount, now the price per pen becomes 7.50. Why? Because 25% discount is allowed. That would be 500 by 7.5. It's 500 into 10 by 75. 52, 515. So 503, that would be 200 by 3, 100 by 3, 33, 66. 66.67 pence, but he can't buy in fractions, maybe like 66 pence. So the difference would be 66 minus 50. He can buy 16 more pence out of his 500 rupees if 25% discount is allowed. But you see that we have got options of 15, 18, 20, 22. So I'll go with option A. That how many more pens he can buy? He can buy 15 more pens. That is for certain. He cannot buy 18, 20 or 22. So mark on 15 and move on. That's again a very interesting question from joint variation. The value of each of a set of coin varies as square of its diameter if its thickness remain constant, and it varies with the thickness if diameter remain constant. Now, if both thickness and diameter and value varies, we can say that, or we can write this as V1 by D1 square into T1 equals V2 by D2 square into T2. If the diameter of two coins are in the ratio 3:4, what should be the ratio of their thickness if value of the second is 4 times that of the first? Value of the second is 4 times that of the first. Now V1 cancel out. And we have got D1 by D2 is diameters of the two coins are in the ratio 3:4. D1 by D2 is equals 3 by 4. That means D1 is square by D2 is square. Duplicate ratio is 9 by 16. Now what we have? Let me write D1 is square here. D2 is square here. This is equals to T2 by T1 but into 4. 4 will come down. And this is equals to 9 by 16. So T1 by T2 is 4 gone 16, 4 by 9. Now let's see what they are asking. What should be the ratio of their thickness? That would be 4:9. Option B is the pick. Find the compound interest on rupees 1000 at the rate of 40% per annum for 18 months when interest is compounded half yearly. You know that amount formula is P into 1 plus I to the power n. Now what is I and what is n? Here interest is compounded half yearly. That means I is 40 by 2, that is 20% for 6 months. And how many 6 months period do we have now? 18 by 6, that is 3 periods. So amount would be 1000 into 1. I is 20% by 100. Actually, I is R by 100. That would be 1.2 to the power 3 12 cube is 1.728, so it will become 1728. Amount is 1728, but the question is clearly, please look carefully. Find the compound interest. Compound interest is amount minus principal. 1728 minus 1000, so that would be rupees 728. Please be careful, don't mark on 1728. It is 728 compound interest, option B. Now the question of 4 successive discounts. In this case, using the traditional method is far better. Using the complicated D1, D2 for 4 times, at least 3 times you need to play that rule. A shopkeeper allows 4 successive discounts of 40, 30, 20 and 10%. What will be the price of a product which initially cost 5,000? 5,000, let us do less 40%. That is 2,000. Left with 3,000. Now deduct 30% of 3,000, that is 900. You got 2100. Deduct 20% of 2100, that would be 420. 4 gone, 1680. Now from 1680, you deduct 10% of 1680, that is 168. That would be 1512. Option D is the pick. In a company, the ratio of male employees to female employees is 3:5. Let me take male, female, 3x, 5x. Among the females, the ratio of marketing to finance employee is 2:1. So we'll divide 5x in the ratio of 2:1. That would be 2/3 of 5x, that is 10x by 3, and 1/3 of 5x is 5x by 3. If the ratio of marketing to finance employee in the entire company is 3:1, suppose this is A and this is B, that means A plus 10x by 3 upon B plus 5x by 3 is equals to 3:1, marketing to finance. Then what is the ratio of male employee to female employee in finance department? This ratio we are looking out for. Consider that there are only 2 departments in the company, and we also know that A plus B is equals to 3x. So let us solve this. 3a plus 10x upon 3b plus 5x is 3/1. 3a plus 10x equals 9b plus 15x. 3a minus 9b is 5x, or a minus 3b is 5/3x. a minus 3b is 5x by 3. I need the value of b, so let me subtract this. 4b equals 9x minus 5x, 4x by 3. That means b is x by 3. We got it, x by 3. Now the question is, find the ratio of male employee to female employee in the finance department. That is, x by 3 is to 5x by 3. 1:5. Option A fits in. I still hope that you people must be pausing the session and trying to complete or solve by yourself. Do also have a watch on your watch and watch it out that you are doing it in 40 seconds. A man has a stock of wheat costing 120 per kg. He sold 1/3 of the quantity at 10% loss. Okay. 140, not, it should be 1/4. 1/4 of the total at the cost price. 1/4, no profit, no loss. And the rest, now rest is how much? 1/3 plus 1/4 is 7/12. 1 minus 7/12 is 5/12. Left with 5/12 part of the wheat. Rest is sold at 20% profit. So if we solve this, we can get the overall profit or loss percent. This would be minus 10 by 3 plus 0 plus 2, 10, 2, 6 or 2, 3, 2, 5. Yes. Plus 25 by 3, that would give us 15 by 3 or 5% overall profit. Option A is the pick. Again, a humble suggestion, go through Rule 6, the jungle rule, to dwell deeper into mixtures and alligation concepts. Masterclass on mixtures and alligation and replacement of mixture, Rule 6. Please go through it. And these all questions will come like you can give answer in 3 seconds max. What ratio of water to milk should be mixed to gain P%? Just try to understand. What ratio of water to milk should be mixed to gain P% on selling the mixture at cost price? If this is given, you are selling the mixture at cost price and you are trying to find the ratio of impurity to purity and you are gaining P%, answer is simply P by 100. That's it. Now 16.67% when divided by 100 is nothing but convert them into fraction. 16.67% is 1 by 6. So water and milk should be mixed in the ratio of 1:6. You will get 16.67% profit if you are selling the mixture at cost. Rule 6, link is there in the description below. Please go through it. Option B. Again, a very interesting question which had made rounds with many different platforms. A cheetah chased a deer which is 100 meters ahead. We have deer and cheetah and distance between them is 100 meters. The time in which deer takes 10 leaves, cheetah takes only 6 leaves. If one leap of deer, in one leap deer covers 1 meter. That means deer is covering 10 meters. Cheetah covers 2 meter. Cheetah is covering 12 meter. And the time for this coverage is same. So that means in every 6 leaves of cheetah is coming 12 meter minus 10, that is 2 meter closer to deer. I hope you have understood this. That whenever cheetah takes 6 leaves, he is clearing off difference of 2 meter among themselves. In how many leaves would the cheetah catch the deer? To cover 2 meter, cheetah's relative leaves are 6 leaves. That means whenever cheetah goes for 6 leaves, relative distance that diminishes between cheetah and deer is 2 meter. Cheetah wants to reduce 100 meters. 6 by 2 into 100. That is after 300 leaves. After 300 leaves of cheetah would be able to catch up with deer. Option A is the pick. Now, as promised, few questions from logical reasoning section 2 and few questions from verbal ability also after this. Let's see the sitting arrangement type question which were regular during Tech Mahindra round 2 or any examination which you are writing on metal platform. 6 girls are sitting in a circle facing towards the center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 we have. They are A, B, C, D, E, F. E is not between B and C, but someone else is between them. Let it be B, C, and someone is between B and C, but it is not E. A is sitting immediately left of F. Okay, so F, if F is here, A is here. If F is here, A is here. C is fourth to the right of A. Fourth to the right of A. If A is sitting here, 1, 2, 3. No, if A is sitting here, right hand side will go anti-clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4. That means A is at this position. A is sitting immediately left of F. F left will go like clockwise direction. Here we should have F. E is not sitting between B and C. Here we should have E, and we have A, B, C, D. Here we should have D. That's the arrangement. Bingo. Who is sitting opposite C? This E, A, D, and this will go C, F. F is sitting opposite to C. To practice, out of 8 questions, 3 questions at least would be from sitting arrangement in circles. Okay, one more from circular arrangements. 6 friends sitting around a circular table at equal distances are playing Uno facing the center. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay. Siddhartha is to the right of Phillips. Let here be Phillips, right hand side. This is right hand side movement. Here is Siddhartha. There is one person between Timmy and Son. Timmy and Son, there should be one person. Polly is second to the left of Aditya. So if this is Aditya, Polly is second to the left. This position would be of Polly. So if Aditya is here, we can have Polly at this position. If Aditya is here, we can have Polly at this position. Polly is not sitting opposite to Tim or Sean. That means we have got Aditya, Polly, Tim and Sean. 4 people left. Polly should be between Tim and Sean. Polly, this position is of Aditya. This is either Tim or Sean, and this is either Tim or Sean. Anyone. Now these two positions are not secure from the given data, but it is correct now. There is one person between Tim and Sean. Polly is not sitting opposite to Tim and Sean. Who is sitting opposite to Phillips? Polly and Phillips are sitting opposite to each other. Polly is sitting opposite of Phillips. Option C is the pick. One more circular sitting arrangement for practice. 4 ladies A, B, C, D and 4 gentlemen G, H, E, F or E, F, G, H are sitting around a circular table facing each other. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 towards the center. No 2 ladies or 2 gentlemen are sitting side by side. Wonderful. C is sitting between G and E. C is lady sitting between G and E. Let me make it like this first. And is facing D. D at this position. Now D is also women. So here we should have a lady. Here is gentleman. Here we should have gentleman. And here we should have a lady. 2 ladies already occupied, C and D. 2 gentlemen, G and E gone. Okay. F is between D and A. Okay. A is a lady. A can be at this position or this position, F, and facing G. But it is given it is F is facing G. So F should be at this position. F plus, done. And F is between D and A. D, A. This should be A. A also gone. Then at this women position we should have B, and this plus position we are left with H. Everything done. H is to the right of B. Okay, this we are taking it on left. This is entirely the opposite. Hardly matters. Who is sitting to the immediate left of A? A left is E, but the answer would be F, because we need to rotate the entire. So why to waste time? Let's rewrite it, na. if you can't understand. This is C. So it should be E, A, F, D, H, B and G. Now it's perfect. H is to the right of B. Yes, H is to the right of B. F is between D and A. F is facing G. C is between G and E and facing D. Who is sitting to the immediate left of A? A immediate left is F. Option C is the pick. One or two questions from Q and finding the rank or number of people in the row type of questions. Do practice ranking test. In a long row, A is 19th from the left, while B is 21st from the right end. If C is 28th from the left and is exactly between A and B, 28th from the left, and he is exactly between A and B. This is C, which is 28th. So 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 people are there. So here also we should have 8 people. So 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. 28 plus 8 is 36. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the position of the C from the left would be 28 plus 8, 36. That is 37. 29, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Position of C from the left at this position of B should be 37th. If we are shifting C to the position of B, that means B's position from the left is 37th. B's positions from the right is 21st. Total is 58. So number of people in the queue are 58 minus 1. That is 57. You know that number of people are position from the left plus position from the right minus 1. That is the basic concept we use while counting people in the row. So how many persons are there in the row? 57. Out of 8, 1 or 2 questions are from foreign language or code or who are telling lie, who is telling truth kind of questions. So I have taken up this one. For example, in a certain code, few things are given. What does VIH stands for? Let us see where we have VIH. Here is VIH and here is VIH. So in these two, SOH, VIH, THO is also common. YLP, no. NIP, no. So in these two statements, sports are good. Exercise for human. That means VIH stands for either good or human. Now, THO, we have no other clue to find the value of or the code for THO. THO is not available here, not here, not here. That means VIH should hold good for good or human. Yes, in options also 2 options are given, two words are given. So VIH stands for good or human, option A. Okay, 1 or 2 questions from distance direction. So we have circular and row-wise sitting arrangements, 3 to 4 questions. We have got ranking, coding, decoding, and distance direction. Altogether, it would be 8 questions. Sheila starts walking towards south. Let it be a starting position. And after walking 25 meter, first of all, we know that this is north, south, and this is V, west and east. And after walking 25 meters, she turned left. When walking towards south, turning left means turning towards my right. That is left turn for 20 meter. She turns left again and travel 25. Left means moving towards north now. Finally, she further travel 15 meter to her right. Right means now my right because she's moving towards north. This is 15. And this is the final position. Starting position, final position. We can see that this is nothing but 20. So how far? 20 plus 15. How far? She is 35 meter far. And in which direction? Which direction is Sheila with respect to the starting position? This is east. So answer should be 35 meter east. Option B is the pick. Okay, so we have one question from directions and one question from family tree also. Let's work this out. Rose and Mickey. Okay. Have two children. Rose and Mikey. They have got two children. Shalu, Delhi. Delhi is married to Anna. Okay. Who is the son of Mary and Roy? Okay, Anna is son. Delhi should be daughter of Rose and Mikey. So Anna comes from the stream of Mary and Roy. Rakhi is daughter of Anna. Their daughter is Rakhi. Kamala, who is Anna's sister. Okay, so Mary's daughter is Kamala. Is married to Shami. Married to Shami, obviously plus. And they has two sons. Tommy and Amy. Tommy is the grandson of Mary and Roy. Here, obviously, we can see that. Tommy is grandson of Mary and Roy. Which of the following statements is true in this case? Amy is the son of Salu. No, Amy is son of Kamala and Shami. Rakhi is the cousin of Kamala. Rakhi, Kamala. No, Rakhi is niece of Kamala. Mary is mother-in-law of Sami. Mary is mother-in-law of Sami, we can say, because the fourth option is all of the above is true, which is not true. Now, obviously, we are in the fix that what is the gender for Mary and Roy. But okay, if out of these four options only this one is left, and which actually says that Mary is mother-in-law of Sami. If Mary is female, Mary is mother-in-law of Sami. We'll go with this option C. Okay, so the promise continues. Few questions from verbal ability just to show you that what different kind of question would be asked and which you need to answer in 6 minutes. I'm not a verbal ability expert. I've just taken up few examples and all answers are corrected from our verbal trainer or the students which have given us these answers, who have given us these answers. So you're also requested that if you find some ambiguity in answers, please do write in the comment box. I'll try to rectify it. So fill in the blanks type of question. Fill in the blanks with correct tense of verb in the following sentence. I wish I had born in the age of dinosaurs. It should be had. I were not. I had born in the age of dinosaurs. Let's see one more. Choose the option that correctly rephrases the underlined part. There is a part of a sentence, we need to rephrase it. Expressing zeal while one have been making a point or smiling while explaining an intricate problem makes the job of the speaker easy. I should go with expressing zeal when one is making a point. Great. This should be the best fit. Expressing zeal when one is making a point or smiling while explaining an intricate problem makes the job of the speaker easy. Let's see the next one. Replace the underlined word in the following sentence with the most suitable option. Look carefully. We were going to crash. No, look carefully. We are going to crash if you are not going to look carefully. Option A should be the pick here. Let me take one more example. Fill in the blanks with the correct word. The skilled pediatric nurse fed the premature baby carelessly, precariously, gingerly, wantonly. It should be gingerly. That is what been like answer given to me. Let's see the next one. These are the few sample questions which will make round at TM round 2. So you please practice these kind. And if you find some ambiguity in the answer, please let us know. Please let us know. I'm not a verbal expert. So the next one, fill in the blank with the correct form of verb that agrees with the subject in the following sentence. Ever since the new mayor has been appointed, law and order have been, will be, no, are, has been improving. This is, I'm sure, it should be C. And now the one last type of question which you might get are where you need to choose two words and you need to put tick on two words. Complete the sentence by choosing two words, either of which will fit in the blank. The two words must both produce a sentence with the same overall meaning. Both choices must be correct. So after staying in the bed too long, when she tried to get up, she felt happy, lightheaded, dizzy, nervous. It should be dizzy and lightheaded. Sar ghum raha tha. C and D, beds fits in, which gives the same meaning. Okay, one more of the same type where we need to choose two words where each words can fit in the blank given and which will produce a sentence with the same overall meaning. Both choices must be correct. You are supposed to choose two. We saw kids playing in the park outside our home. If kids are playing, they would be jolly, cheerful. These two are fitting up with the perfect meaning. I'll go with jolly and cheerful. So these were few of the sample questions from verbal ability, reasoning ability, and mathematical. Many from mathematical or numerical ability. If you need any more sample question or any other company, please let us know in the comment section below. And do subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Do share it, like it, comment. Let the channel grow. Help it grow. So on this note, I'm Mohit Jain signing off from MJ's Maths and Stats. That's MJ Magic Studio to you. I'll see you soon. Yes, very soon. Stay connected.